Right, good evening all. Welcome back to yet again another stream. We're on Train Sim. We're not on Birkenhants. We're on the Western Main Line's electrification was that say project? Project. Had to Bristol today. Not being on Birkenhants, we're doing it the way it's usually done. Through Didcot, Swindon, maybe, well, at Chippenham we'll decide whether we maybe go Bath or we go Parkway. We'll find that out when we get to it. I know I said I wasn't going to be streaming later than 7. I don't think I'm sleeping anyway, so here we go. Here we're joined by the Forks again.
Hello!
That continuous entrance, blimey. Anyhow, let's just jump into the game. So we're at pad. Welcome to pad 4. This lineup might look a little bit familiar, mightn't it? Yep, same lineup on the 18th of May 2019. It's the exact same lineup. Coaches aren't the same, albeit, but the power cars are. So with 002, you've got 198 with red plates, not black plates, unfortunately. Then with 185, which is down there, you have 009 first. Transforming travel. With, was it 172 on this one? 172. We have 162. Exeter PSB, the 21st anniversary, back in 09. And then with lovely 093, 188. It did have yellow vinyls on by this point, but the game just has the white dragon on it, which is a little bit of a shame. Anyhow, I have editing to do tonight, so and I'm off at 2, so oh my god, 172's compressor is still going off. Anyhow, let's get started. Key on reset AWS in 002. Let's go for a starter. Now we've started. Train supply off. Turn off in 198. Whack it on here in 2. We'll do the LED tests. We'll also test the brakes from this end. Switch on to full. We are fully within ETP confines today. We will just test the brakes. Just for a bit of realism. We won't set the ATP at this end. We don't need it. It's on the back. And that is just a waste of time. works. Of the 8 power cars to do, which one's your favourite? It was on deafen. So that should be step 5. Yeah. Full service. And handle does drop. Once that rebuilds to full service, we slam the plunger. Plunger works, and then we test the DSD. Make sure that will correctly dump the brakes. We should see it vent all the way to 0. Just pressing the X out of habit there, really, because in real life, well, even though I'm not a driver, in real life, the DSD application would send a come up with an alert on the GSMR, and then would go to the signal box. You get the idea. Virgin Trains lover, good evening. How you doing? Rolls up here into 198. Full supervision. Get that turning on. We'll also test the brakes. Switch that to day. Not ready to go. Don't buzz me yet. Step 1. It's a bit stronger on this end. So these are the E70s, I believe. I think they're a little bit stronger in 98 than they are in 2. Or 198. So the first and last on tonight. The 10 vehicles are a 2+8. We are standard. Button works. Boom, ready to leave. 40 mile per hour. The guard originally gave me 2. I'm not ready to leave yet. Patience, guard. Right. That gives me the road. Channel 198, no longer supplying the electricity. That's jobber number 2. I need to set a GSMR. Is there a head code? I don't know. Let's have a look. I'll do it again in a minute. Because I'm not ready to leave. We sat there for a few minutes. Oh, that's nice. That only takes 1.5 hours. Right, work that back into normal. And we are... Oh, we're leaving from the right platform. So we're 1 Charlie 3 2. Not accurate time. Starting aspect 007. Yes. Right, registers. 1 last time on the doors then. And we'll drop step 2 and we'll be off. So yeah, full supervision on tonight. The whole way. So I could do this huddless. Until Reading. I vaguely know where Didcot is. No idea where Swindon is. Well, the rough area. I won't know when to break for it though. Let's see, so Reading's there. If Reading's there, that's Didcot. That's Cholsley. Now we could go towards Oxford. Or even Bicester. So that's Didcot. So that's Didcot, and here is Swindon. Alright. Ron line 1, first station Reading, and then, what was it, Didcot after that? Reading, Didcot, Swindon, Chippenham, Bath, Bristol. Right, let's stop for this danger. I believe I know what it's for. It's like line 3 or something coming onto line 1. Defensive driving time. and it's trying to route me over. Try sending me towards, what, line 3 or something. 1 to 2 and then on to 3, I think. There's Westbourne Park. ATP just pinging there to tell me you're in the 50 now, send it. So you've got, there's this crossrail taking shape. And you've got the underground, is Royal Oak, which you've already been past, and then Westbourne Park over here. Don't ask me what line, I have no idea. There's 2 on the back. Hopefully we can get some speed up later. Oh, got all the old sheds. All the old sheds. So this was Fuel Road, I think. A, B, C, these 3 were the last surviving sheds. These are all gone. Yeah, road 1 to 25 were all gone. I think by 2018 they all flattened. And then road A, B and C were the only 3 left. For about 5 months. No, probably about a year. And then, you know, A, B and C got pulled down. And then HSTs went 5 months at a London depot. Because they aren't allowed in Hitachi. They're not allowed in there. Ooh, 100. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too long to get to Bristol. Because I do have editing to do. Because I want to get uploaded and scheduled by about 1:30. If I don't sleep, that's not too much of a bother. So is this ABC? It is, isn't it? Looks a bit different to how it actually was. Or is this ABC? Oh, that might be. All this was flat. The lathe was gone. Over here, gone. Pretty much. From this point here, all of this, gone. Can't believe DTG didn't put in the lathe. Product Common's known for that. Oh, and I think this is IET Fuel Road. I believe. An underpass. So I don't know where that goes to. This takes you towards onto the west coast. Does it? Essentially, I don't know. Yeah, then there's North Pole, where the IETs live now. Seems like to access it in Train Sim, you have to go all the way up here. That's revealed the one other static train we have. Goes on the slows into Acton, reverse all the way over here. Just keep going, going, and going. And come off here. Right. Nope, you can't go all the way around. Okay. There's genuinely no way you can get here then. Because you can't access it like you would now, which is either you come off down here and just go straight off, or you go up here and then you dive off here. This building, or these buildings, don't exist anymore, I think. That doesn't, and nor does any of these sidings. They're gone. All this, believe all that's gone. So you have to use these roads to navigate around. That doesn't exist. And then pop into the depot that way. Let's get a shot from North Pole. So yeah, you've also got Cassiopeia 37800 with 313201 as well, it's purely a more modern reflection. As 201, I believe, has now gone home to Eastleigh. It might have, I'm not sure yet. And where's the tight lock on this end? That's missing, but it's there. Alright. Actually, what route does that take back? Let's have a look. I have to use rail record, that's easier. Trains at Derby Lit Church for the 4th. Because I believe it's gone back today. Right. Has it actually gone back yet? No, it hasn't. That's interesting. Oh no, That makes sense actually. Because Freightliner have taken their convoy back to Group Asphodel. That they've not taken 57604. That's fine because that's coming back tomorrow with the 2 HSCs. So that's fine, that doesn't need to come back with Freightliner. That's not necessary. So 37,800 left Litchurch for the RTC, and then had to come back to haul 345 back. Scotty's gone to Shildon as well. 350 has gone back to Northampton, and the Pendo's gone back to Crewe. Right, let's get back to it. In fact, speaking of the gathering, 198 was it's been out of traffic for a few weeks, I believe. So it's 004, that's because they've been completely, cleaning down to the bare bones, the underframe, repainting it, taking all the corrosion patches off, repainting the loco entirely, and yeah. So that's come back tomorrow. Or is it 0 Zulu 03, I think it is. Derby to Lara. It's a bit annoying though, because I'm an island by then. We have some other static as well. Just a collection of 6 sheds. Being 106, 236, sporting some form of EWS. 106 full, and 236 in XEWS, just with DB logos on. And then we have, if we look over here, 2 GBRFs special sheds. 789 in BR Blue large logo, which is very nice. I'm yet to see this one actually. And 783 the Flying Dustman in its Bedford livery. I've seen this one twice. Once at Newton and once, I'm not actually sure where, because it was on my way home from York. I just saw it and I was like, there's 783 again. So I've got a photo, I don't know where, it's near Derby. 055 as well, Alan Thorvet, set her on Fuel Road. And then 149, just set her on the loco siding. And that is all the AI for the evening. Right. Onwards.
The lag is insane.
Kind of. It's still more stable than last night. Ealing Broadway. Now onto the 125. You're now eligible for 125. Next station is West Ealing. Ooh, the LEDs work. Amazing. So that's what's now the EMU sidings. Drayton Green, Castlebar Park, and then up towards Greenford. Next station is Southall. We'll also go past Southall's West Coast Railways depot. Above 100. And there's 109. It's nearly at 107. Looks like a small bit of wobble as well, potentially. There's the West Coast Shard. Flying through here at 111. Nearly 111 and a half. I know what that's for. Trying to throw me down to the airport. Trying to send me down Heathrow. No, thank you. Just down through Hayes and onwards towards Reading. And then Slough. Bristol, good evening, how you doing?
Hello!
Are you gonna do that every single time?
Only because I scared him last time.
Fair enough. Change here for Heathrow Connects. Yep. So if you wanted Heathrow Express, go to Paddington. Hang on everyone, I'll be back in just a moment. Right, I have returned. Right. Passing through Hayes and Harlington. Yeah, change here for Heathrow Connect. Yeah, because if you wanted Express, you should have got it at Paddington. No, not being sent by the airport. Is this the ATS actually? It might be. We're sending it now. That's nearly 116. There's 116. Airport Junction. I remember on Paddington 24/7. It's quite funny. A HST failed here. So the one was having to shout from here. It was like right here that it failed. Because the brakes apparently, mechanically, if they had the brakes off, they were still on. Oh, this bridge. That's not here anymore, is it? That can't be. You can see it clipping through there. Bridge is too low. And here. I remember because they've had to demolish a few bridges. You can see where the wires are much lower here. So we've got some sand here. This is all aggregate, I believe. Aggregate unloading. Yeah, once we get closer to Reading, like it's like in a huge cutting. There are some like really big bridges. It's somewhere between Twyford and Reading, around about here. It's just a huge cutting. What was that? Not Maidenhead, that's Maidenhead, isn't it? What was that then? That way. The West Drayton, Ivor, Langley. Oh. And then Vernon, Taplow, Maidenhead, Twyford, Reading. Power card just sounded like it went really quiet. So what was that? Langley. And then that was Ivor, then it's Langley, and then it's Slough. Good old Slough. Subject of many memes, and by quite a few polls. Isn't it the ugliest town in the country? Something like that. Isn't the other one... Oh, Milford... Oh, no, Milford Haven's on there, I believe. Ugliest towns in the UK. So Slough, Hemel Hempstead, and Merthyr Tydfil. Yeah, here we go. So it's apparently Slough, Telford, Cumbernauld, Lowestoft, Newton, and Stanley. There is absolutely no surprise that Newton's on there. Lowestoft is a bit surprising though. Flying. And then I notice the IET's changed to diesel. I suppose if they're going down the Windsor and Eton Central line, why would they? Trains, good evening, how you doing? Is that Burnham? That's Burnham, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, very nice drones. A lovely Pendo drag. Yeah, not with a Thunderbird though. I mean, I suppose in a way, 37s are Thunderbirds. Obviously, usually you have 57s dragging the Pandos. But trains, the one warning I'll give you is apparently you don't have brakes. Is Max alive? No, he isn't. Because he's tried it before, and there's no braking. He just slide. So just remember, because Max has tried it and so have I, and you might want to start braking about 6 miles off. Oh, we're at Maidenhead. That's no Ollie and Mew sidings. Yeah, there are absolutely no brakes trains, so yeah. Spadler Parkway. Yeah, well, at the end of the day, if you've got no brakes, then there's nothing you can do, is there? It'd probably go down as... We can go down as Cat B. Because Cat B is infrastructure. Cat A is driver error. Cat C is signaler error. So now it should be Cat E. It should be... I'm not sure about this. But I'd imagine it's like train error. But I don't know if that would then go under driver error. Shouldn't do. Fair enough, trains. They often especially in Classic. I usually screenshot when I've spatted. Mostly because it's usually by like a hilarious amount. How far from Reading? Oh, because I don't want to be... What platform do I want to be? Platform 9. I'll be over there anyway. Alright. That's fine. Sends me 9. And past the depot. I should have put the sleeper in, but couldn't find the Mark Race, so I didn't. We haven't even gone past Twyford. Aha, here's that little thing I was talking about. Is it? Is it further on, isn't it? From Twyford. Yeah, fair enough, trains. And to be fair though, why is it taking so long to release? You know? Oh, is there no signal? That's missing. Yeah, why is it taking so long to release? Like, all we want is a better HST, a better route, probably an extension, that would be nice. But I'm asking for too much already. Yeah, that's true, trains. That is scary to think. And the fact that they said, oh no, yeah, you'll be able to get it with the free starter pack. That ended in October. Was it October? It wasn't early this year, was it? But anyhow, that's finished and it's been finished for months. So what do you mean it will release with the free starter pack? What, the free starter pack to TSW15? Right. Brilliant. Very true, Max, yeah. We continue into TSW6. are you? Here we are. This is what I was talking about with the bridges. Look how high above they are over the OHLA. Mental. True trains, yeah. They just completely blank what they said they were going to do. Dare I say it? Max, what was it? The 104? Do I dare bring it up? Because when was that announced? Max, you'll know. Because, I mean, that's kind of a laugh in itself. Too far from completion. You did not give me enough warning, ATP. So don't go blaring that I'm not braking enough. Oi. Single dev, yeah, fair enough. Max, when was it? What I originally put on? This will start screaming at me again, won't it? Bearing in mind, there's a Morpeth. Oh god, trains. And to be fair, it happens to all of us, so doesn't it? At Reading. A first station stop after an hour. Bloody hell. Am I actually getting my editing done before Ireland? I don't think so. While we're standing here at Reading, I'll get the videos transferring. Because I was going to do that while I was alive, so I won't be doing that later. So once we're stopped here, I'll get the videos transferring into the right folders. All the cards are made now. I did that just before the stream. Don't overshoot, don't overshoot, don't overshoot, don't overshoot. How did I overshoot? How is that possible? How is that possible? From DSD trains, if it's activated a brake or brake demand, you have to wait a minute before it releases. It will release itself automatically. I just can't believe I've overshot. Right, let's just get out of Reading and forget that happened. You are seeing nothing here. I've not overshot by the cab. No, certainly not. Right. Next station, Didcot. Home of the ex-Didcot Power Station and the Didcot Heritage Centre. So I did have a pair of 57s here. Was it this road? I think it was. Was 603 and 604. But they're not there because the game crashed. And I just couldn't be bothered to put them back in. I would have put the full sleeper set in, but it just said no. Aha, Reading Triangle. Reading West. A few times we've gone over here, dived off here, around the back of Triangle. And onto the feeder line. But no, today, this is where we cover ground I've not driven in years. We're talking 2 years since I've done Reading towards Didcot. I don't do it very often. Cool. Right on. Assaulting that 1 in 44 onto the flyover. This trains I remember, yeah. Because didn't your game crash halfway through building Reading? Was that one platform left? And then you said you were going to save it platform by platform. Flying Scotsman Production, good evening, how you doing? Yeah, got the main sheds there. So yeah, the sleeper usually was on this road here. Any spare locos usually right at the back. And then you've got the leading loco that was the banking loco. Then you've what was the leading loco, which is now the banking loco. Thanks, ATP. I forgot that was even on. Straight into 4.
Greg's and KFC are collaborating.
What a thing to return to. Greg's and KFC. That is the most unlikely collaboration in the world.
What's happening? Imagine a Kentucky Fried Sausage roll. Except it's not a pork sausage roll, it's a Kentucky Fried Chicken.
That would be
It's not really a
interesting.
sausage, is it? Just call it a Kentucky Fried Roll at that point. Okay, bye.
And Max disappears again. But he's not deafened this time. That's yes. That's one. And then the other. And now it's just background moving the cards, making the thumbnails, the end cards are basically done anyway. So to change the photo, this video was filmed in 1080p. That's already done. It's the same one in each video. I believe it's layer trains.
What's Train's asking about?
This one was a 1972 stock at Ealing Broadway.
(1972) What, we want about the tube trains?
Mm-hmm. We've already been past Tophurst. Hangborn, where is... It was Taplow, wasn't it? That's annoying. So I was going to do some tones that my driver made it on the Valenta Farewell. Yeah, that was through Taplow. That blows in the dust. We do it at... Where is this? Corringham Streetley. We do the tones through there. This platform's much shorter than the others, isn't it? Interesting. Crank the volume up for this. That wasn't it. It was... I'm pretty sure that's what it was, but it was like really punchy horns. I'm just trying to think, what one was leading? Was it 003? Enter HST Tambo. Yeah, it was 003 leading. So it's 003 leading. 2 was on the back. And ironically, 2 finds itself on the back. A very nice train. So you've just passed Hayes and Harlington on your way towards Slough. Oh god, Didcot's right there. And that's Cholsley, isn't it? That's Cholsley. That scared me. I need to have this HUD open so I can actually see Didcot coming. Otherwise, I have no idea where I am. So I just panicked on the map because I thought that was Didcot. That's not Didcot. This is Didcot. Fuel road. Sandy. We don't need fuel though. Right, 9:15. I just need to manage my time well because I will have those videos edited. I picked this run because it wasn't too long of a run. We'll see if I regret that. I will just go have a look at the sunset because that's not too bad. I've returned again. Oh god, we're very close to 500 subs now. It's a little bit bugging because, yeah, I was kind of hoping I wouldn't hit that when I was in Ireland, because I've not got a special lined up. Because the special will probably be Ireland footage. But yeah. They're very, very close now. 497. 3 to go. Wonder if we can hit that tonight. Didcot is quite near. We'll pop up on the HUD in a minute. Have I... So I've transferred... So that's YT66, and have I done YT65? That was a mistake. I knew I was near Didcot. So what made me think it was a good idea to maybe start transferring some other folders off my phone? Because I slightly running out of storage. I'll say that I've got 20 gig free, but don't know how much filming I'm going to be doing in Ireland. It's Didcot. So this must be the Heritage Centre. It must be. Got the turntable there. Ipswich. Wow. Then we've got... Oh, no way. Oh god, that is so cool. It's got the traverser. It's got the traverser. That is so cool. I believe you might have these at the RTC or Lit Church. But basically, you pull up here, the traverser comes along, picks up the train, and you can go to that shed, probably not that one, you wouldn't fit with an HST. That one, that one, that one, or that one. And the traverser will take you over there, and then just drive into the shed. So you don't have rails like all over here. It does mean, however, you couldn't, for example, put a 2+8 on there, because that's not fitting on here. That is so cool. I love that. And you've got the coaling tower. I believe this is for coaling. And then got the entrance, what was the power station, I believe. Is it still standing in game? Yes, it is. Coal-fired power station. The coal mounds. Cooling towers. With the main energy base. Such a shame that these, I don't believe, are standing anymore. The towers. And soon, the ones at Ratcliffe are to not stand either. So we're bringing the ones down at Ratcliffe. See, just alongside East Mids. Are we going to be able to stop? It's going to be close. Surely not. Surely not. Ain't no way I just did that. Lovely jubbly. Wait, trains, have they already come down? Surely the towers at EMP aren't down already. Surely not. I don't know, trains. I've not heard anything about those towers coming down. Well, they are coming down. I don't know when. Let me have a look. Oh, that's good. So the cooling towers are not down yet. Apparently, while the station was closed in September 24, and while decommissioning is taking place, they won't bring the towers down. This is here. Demolition of the cooling towers and other structures is planned to happen after decommissioning is complete, which is expected to take 2 years. So we have another 2 years of the cooling towers at Ratcliffe before they inevitably come crashing down. No other trains. Power station at Ferry Bridge. Is that southbound of Derby? Because I remember leaving Derby on the way back home and seeing some cooling towers. I initially thought they were Ratcliffe, but they weren't. Which ones are they? Derby. Not clay mills. Firing range, not that. That's where Nemesis is. So I've been past Nemesis twice, looking out for it. And I've missed it.
Or Burton OT.
Yeah. Oh, Wetmore. Burton on
Yeah.
Wetmore. I remember after Burton, I was avidly looking out for it.
So you would have basically had a glimpse of 31190.
Yeah, thing is, it's right after Burton. Was I looking out the wrong window? That's gonna suck if I was looking out the right. I was looking out the right window on the up, and then the left window on the down. So it'd have been at the left window on the up, and then the right window on the down. That sucks if I've missed it by looking out the wrong window. Ah, that bugs me now. Ooh. Having a look at Nemesis, it's been given 2.3 stars. Apparently, well, people are annoyed they don't do like tours. But saying that,
They're not a tour company. They're an
I think-
exporting company
I
and
think,
also hire.
I think they mean like tour of depot. But then again,
Lara don't do anything.
what depot do anymore? Exeter don't. Lara don't. North Pole doesn't. SPM doesn't. Stoke Gifford doesn't. Landor might do one or two. Long Rock stopped. The last one was when HSCs were still full length, which is mental to think. You know, no depot really does tours anymore. Well, True Trains, yeah, Derby. We also lost the wires now as well. In real life, these go to Parkway and then onwards, or Chippenham if you're going down via Bath, which we're doing. I mean, Derby, or Litchurch specifically, is the only place I've heard of recently that have done depot tours. Because, I mean, well, you can get a tour of some depots. Lara, probably extra if you asked. Long Rock, but you have to organise it as a private tour. You know, no one really does open days, do they, really? Let's be honest. Apart from, as Train says, Derby.
Like LSL, I think do, but that's only on special.
Well, if you're going off the Diggle Junction video, that was because he organised it. And I think LSL probably felt maybe a bit more inclined because what Diggle does is any money he makes off the video doesn't go to him, goes straight to charity. In fact, just looking at Derby here, bloody hell, it's a huge site. Just looking at a kind of overhead shot of Lit Church, I can just see adventurers. Some of them SWR, some of them...
Oh, Freddie, you're not going to like this.
What have you found?
Concrete Bob has gone to Barrow Hill.
Oh, for God's sake. Not another one being ruined. Please, just one.
It's gone with 37175.
Or 175. Great. So that's probably another one we'll lose to that shitty Sweetelski livery. I'll say that because I mean 422 looks alright in it. 419, no chance. No thanks. Looks so much better in Swallow. Because even you say that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
419 looked amazing in Swallow. But no. Whack it in Sweetelski then. Alright.
And then Barrow Hill to Derby is 37057 way and 37419.
I don't like that 425's gone Barrow. I have a feeling they're going to strip regional
Well,
railways off.
why is 057 in that consist?
057? Probably for the same reason 175's in there. Well, I think partially because Colas and HNRC are partners.
What article was it? 0-1.
The thing is, that bugs me if they've actually sent Concrete Bob off for paint into Sweetelski. Because I'll be honest, there's locos it works on, and then there's locos just no thank you. You know.
Like, it was bound to happen.
Yeah, I mean, you could say it's the same with 219 and 238. They're bound to go into GWR. Which, well, they have. But thing is, they've given Concrete Bob its plates back. So I'd have thought they might keep it in regional railways. And that was the case when HNRC was its own company and not bought out by Sweetelski. To be fair though, to give Sweetelski some credit, their livery does at least look a little bit better than the bright red or bright orange. God knows trains. I've not played TSW in a while. How far away am I from Swindon? Because I need a route into the platform. It's just a turntable, right? I don't know if that will send me through on a fast. Hope not. We'll flick over that catch point as well. Sit at 497 subs. We'll definitely hit 500 this week. Which is a tad annoying because I won't be able to do a special for that. At least until I'm back from Ireland. Swindon down Main North. Will that send me into a platform? No, you weren't anyway, so... It wasn't. Actually, it was going to send me... That will now send me into plat 4. It would have tried to route me onto the... throw. Very much so, trains, yeah. It looks so much better in it's what do we call it? That is not enough warning from that Morpeth. Thank God I have ATP. It looks so much better in Swallow. Because even though you said it might not be a livery they wore on service, it works. Works a bit more than Scott Red at least. No. This is why we can't have anything nice. And soon we probably won't even have 425. Regional railways. A proper livery with proper plates. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. Nope, you do not send me into the loop. Whoa. That is dodgy. Don't just send me down to a 20, no thank you. Right. TVSC 1 Charlie 3 2. The hell was that about then? Thing is, I'd just press call signaler and I'd be like, immediately, so TVSC, what you playing at then? Be fuming. Yeah, absolutely fuming on the phone to TVSC I'd be. TVSC did cop. You don't last minute send me over. Number one, because that's physically not possible. Because, well, they would be able to pull off the signal, but they'd be like, what was it, 3 minutes into lock. It's like root release interlock or something. So they wouldn't be able to send the points over. So if I spadded, but I can keep going into Swindon like Bert. But no. Train sim say no. Don't overshoot again. It's all under control. Was that accidentally a perfect start? Because, what, from a Jeff Marshall video? Wasn't this where 002 was? I have indeed trains, yes. Although I've also made a custom formation which has 3 diesel engines. 3 diesels to mimic a 5 car, and 5 diesels to mimic a 9. Yeah, welcome to Swindon. Museum trains. Where am I meant to be looking? Oh, it's down here, isn't it? Because there was a turntable. Hey, so is this Swindon Works? Because also, isn't this place supposedly haunted? I swear this place is rumoured to be haunted. At night specifically. That's quite cool. They've like taken the roof off and the windows, but they've left the walls. So at least you can still, roughly see where the shed was. Max, because you're smart, what trains were made in Swindon? Like class-wise?
What?
What locos are made at Swindon?
Well, I know that, well, most GWR locos, if not all, were made at Swindon.
Castles?
I don't know if high mechs were made in Swindon.
It sounds like a Vulcan foundry job.
Let me just look up the high mech. I think it's Swindon.
City of Truro?
City of Truro would have been at Swindon, probably, yes.
Yeah, train says it was Swindon. I'd imagine all the castles.
Basically, anything Great Western was basically.
Westerns and warships was Swindon. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I was so much of an idiot.
Of course! High mechs were built in Manchester. They're Bayer Peacocks.
What? Yeah. So I don't know why. And I'm probably going to sound like an idiot for this, which is not far from the truth at all, because it is the truth. I genuinely thought there was only steam locos in Swindon. I'm a complete
What'd you
idiot.
say you might cut out?
I thought Swindon only built steam locos.
No, they had some diesels.
I'm so much of an idiot. Not too far from the truth, because it is the truth. We're blasting away from Swindon.
I'm pretty sure Swindon even took on, I think, a few westerns or warships. I'm not entirely sure.
Closed 1970. Just 8 years too early to build these. Then again, they were Derby built, weren't they? That's cool. That's like a new asset. Also, for some reason, 158s come up here, don't they? 158s go to Swindon, I believe. Well, actually,
I thought it was turbos.
no, I believe some 158s to Westbury to Swindon. Hang on, this is where Go Up are going to be, aren't they?
I thought Co-op were doing Taunton to Swindon.
Isn't it Go Up?
I thought it was Co-op. Like, the supermarket brand.
Let's have a look. It is Go Up. Bloody hell.
Want to sneeze anymore?
Finish now. Also, apparently they're called Go Up Co-op. Yeah, Swindon, Chippenham, Melksham, Trowbridge, Westbury, Frome, Bruton, Castle Carey. apparently Langport / Somerton, then Taunton, Bridgewater, West Supermare, and then Highbridge and Burnham. So apparently most will just go to Swindon. So most will just go to Westbury, and some will go to Swindon. So
Wait, hang on. When did the 153s retire from
retire from, what'd you say?
GWR?
19? I think they were quite close to HSTs. But apparently, Max, they're not really looking at 153s. They're looking at some ex-GWR units. I say ex-GWR. They never actually entered service with GWR.
What does that mean?
It's the 769s, the rebuilt 319s.
Those are EMUs, ain't they?
TMUs now. The GWR units are TMU. Well, technically BMU, but if you count the shoes and the overheads as different power modes, they're then TMU.
Would actually be quite nice to see them.
Yeah, because GWR apparently did test them and then went, yeah.
Let's make a battery trend instead that has been in testing for the past 3 years.
Apparently that's not even going to properly run that unit.
Well, it won't because it's battery powered.
No, they said that was just a test dummy. And that the actual production units will be later. Tried from Northern. What, 769 trains? I thought they were still going. I thought 769s were still going and 319s were retired.
769s, I think, are still going freight-wise. I know there's one in Leicester.
Yeah, those are ex-JWRs. TFW have got rid of all of theirs but one. The difference is theirs are just easels. It's just ripped all the electric equipment out of there and just dubbed diesel engines. Not very good.
Reject electrification. Go back to dinosaur.
Oh. So I believe TFWs were TMU, Northerns were BMU, and then, I mean, what would you say, Max? Because would you count third rail and 25 kV as different?
Well, it's still electric.
It is still electric, but it's two different modes of electric, isn't it?
Not really. Still using the same terminology, but just a different way.
True.
So it's still electric.
Let's consult Google. Let's have a look. So it classes them as bimodal, not trimodal. No, hang on. Wikipedia says the BR769 Flex is a class of 4-car tri-mode multiple unit, and then in brackets BMU. What? Oh, well, that's quite cool actually. So before, you'd have to stop change power modes, but Porterbrook have made it so you can do all that on the move. That's quite cool. So apparently the performance under diesel is equal or superior to 150. And then it just has the background, which is just them as 319s. The concept. So apparently they just had to be equal to 150. And apparently they wanted to make the driving experience as similar to a 319. Use of various energy store mediums, including batteries, flywheels, supercapacitors, and hydrogen fuel cells, were examined, but most were discarded due to the insufficient range. Was hydrogen proposed, but diesel was still selected due to its optimum performance across factors including range, weight, size, power density, and overall cost. So we're done at Reading. Okay, that's interesting. So they're based out of Allerton. TFW got rid of the fleet on the 19th of May 2023. So they handed all 19 back in April 23 due to a cut in service levels. There we are. June 25. Got confirmed it was in discussions to lease 769s. Aim to launch services in December 26. Swindon, Western, Swindon and Western via Westbury and Taunton. And here we go. So, one note here is that it treats 319's dual voltage, so AC or DC, as being separate.
AC DC?
Not bad music. But yeah. That's right, trains, yeah, they did retire all the 769s. Supposedly scrapped a lot, but it's saying they're stored and only one vehicle has been. Northeast. Would be nice trains, yeah. I've not actually seen a 319.
175.
You doing 175 runs?
Well, I'm seeing tomorrow's.
Oh, yeah. And you'll be seeing the drag.
Years.
Which, don't worry, trains, it's not 175. Although, are these continuing next week?
No, they don't.
As per. 1 Zulu 3, 1 Zulu 79, Paddington to Par.
Huh?
1 Zulu 19, Paddington Par.
Send me the link?
It's booked for an IET, but it looks like we're not doing Nuki.
Yeah, Nuki's still under something.
Shouldn't be.
Which is why Western Champion got cancelled, because it's still not fit for a single loco.
Thing is, the line is open. Trains. Hang on. Oh, you're actually having me on? Are you being serious? Are you being deathly serious? They've kept the Britannic in this week.
Yeah.
The 1 week I'm not here. The 1 week. The 1 bloody week I'm not here. Amazing. Awesome. I'm not already salty enough that I'm missing 604 tomorrow. I'm already salty enough about that, and then they run the Britannic. That does my head in now. Really do my head in. Oh well, I do get to see Irish trains. That's Chippenham! Right, we're not.
Did you overshoot?
We're not stopping at Chippenham.
That is a bit more than overshooting.
Max, just look at the stream.
I can't right now. I am modifying my whip on GTA.
We're 0.29 miles out. I'm doing 116. God's sake. They're very nice trains. Yeah, it seemed like there was a lot. Oh, I presume that was at the gathering. There seems to be a lot of cabbing.
I've got twin turbos in this Nissan? Your boy's in heaven, there's twin turbos in his Z.
I've just realised. At Wotton Bassett, we're going via Bath now anyway. Alright, well. Sorry, Chippenham. Whoopsies. Probably trains, yeah. Probably gonna have a fire by the end of it. I noticed far too late. Ah, there's a station here. All because I'm trying to get this editing, like, so I can start, like, straight away. Let's get all the money content over. So at least that's something.
Right, I think I need to save up a bit more money before I'm even thinking about getting a Nissan 300Z. The lowest price I found is 13 grand.
Bloody hell.
Japanese stuff goes for a lot. But what doesn't go for a lot is the 350Z. They are dropping in price like flies.
350Z, isn't that what everyone makes a drift rig?
Yeah.
Is there any reason that they become drift rigs?
Because they're good cars.
Or are they like especially well set up for drifting?
Oh no, man, they're just cool.
Fair enough. 5 pages of info cards. Oh god.
Right, why are you selling 3 Toyota Mark IIIs? Well, Supra Mark IIIs. Oh, that's why, because they've been in a bush for 10 years. Although for 150 quid, it's not bad.
Are you looking at eBay now?
No.
You definitely are, aren't you?
Maybe.
Welcome to one of Max's hobbies. Finding cars on oh,
I wouldn't really call it a hobby, I'd call it more of a addiction.
sounds that right.
Why isn't eBay showing me cars? Please. Please.
Right. I just need to edit as efficiently as possible. I'm now just multitasking because I've realised this run's taken longer than I thought. Right, let's get the nunny cards ready. And I'll have to speed run the intro card.
What has eBay Motors done to itself? Nothing's working. It's me, I have to look for specific categories now.
Oh god, that's not good. Oh, I've buggered those cards up.
This is why I liked eBay Motors, because you could just go on it and look through random cars, but now it's turned into Auto Trader where you have to find the specific model.
I've said quite a nice one outside. Casually 12 past 10.
Ah, found a cheat code.
Good. What
Ford
have you
Escort.
found? Ford Escort. Fair enough.
You're missing your front end, sir. But you do have a fiberglass bucket seat.
Fiberglass.
A 1925 Ford Model T. You what? I wonder if that has the awooga,
The what?
the horn. Mark 6 escort van. Yes, please. Oh, no thank you.
Is it quite well rusted?
The rust on it!
Welcome to Max. Still scrolling through.
Triumph Stag for restoration. So you've got holes in your side skirts, holes in your doors, holes in your fenders, holes in your bumper. Yeah, no thank you. I think that's beyond restoration. I think that is ash.
Trains has a question for you. Do you watch Matt Armstrong?
Kind of. I watch his videos every now and then, but not all the time.
Not a religious follower.
No, I'm more of an Auto Alex person.
Trains just compared that to the average Range Rover. What, the rust bucket trains?
1968 Ford Mustang. Oh, hello. 17.6 grand! Although it is quite a nice motor. Ooh, not a second in my mind.
I like how this stream's just gone from...
I want this.
Yeah, but I love how this stream's just gone from... Yeah, let's just drive an HST to Bristol to... Now just talking about cars. And also me trying to...
This dude's apparently invested 60 grand into this Mustang.
Wait, 60 grand?
Yeah.
Right.
Lotus Elan, 15 grand. Oh, you see, I love the Elans.
No,
Nissan Cedric. Oh, hold on. Oh, yes. You just need a bit of pumping in your tyres and you are good to go. It's got bench seats. Yes.
Max,
A front bench seat with cup holders that come down from the seat. Now that comes with two purposes. Cup holders and armrest.
Is an automatic.
Is an automatic. I think Cedric's did come mostly in autos. Yeah, it's got the stalk behind the steering wheel.
Max, what do you prefer?
BMW 700, huh? What? What? That is such a silly little goober.
Max, what car... Oh, what transmission do you prefer more? Auto or manual? Or sequential?
Manuel.
Yeah. The thing is...
Freddie, have a look at this silly little goober.
I'll have a look in a minute.
It's an Exeter? No, you see, if 33 bids, it's at 5.3 grand at the minute.
What's the max?
It's tempting. Do I call my bank and ask for a loan?
So Max, isn't it true that if you have a manual license, you can drive an automatic?
I know that guy. Okay. Okay, I know this guy. Mm-hmm. How come I've never seen this?
Isn't it true with a manual license you can drive an automatic, but with an automatic license you can't drive a manual?
Yeah.
That's why it's better to just get a manual license, isn't it? So you have the freedom between the two.
mini convertible. My god, you look stonked out. What engine do you have? Please tell me you don't just have a normal mini. Something like a Mark II Golf. Oh, now you see that's tempting. I like the username.
Is it inappropriate?
I don't know.
But Max.
What I can say is the username has a boob in it.
All right.
Very nice.
But Max, and also extend this question to trains. If you could own any car, what would it be and why?
If I could own any car,
Any car, even one of ones. Any.
oh, now you see, narrows it down to 3. McLaren P1, Bugatti Veyron, and a Koenigsegg.
Which cone is that?
I think I'd have to go for the McLaren P1.
Fair enough.
You know, rear-wheel drive. You know, you can have a lot of fun with it. It's an iconic car. It's going up in value very fast, and it's, I have to say, it's probably one of the best-looking cars out there.
If you're to buy a Koenigsegg, which one?
You know, you can't go wrong with an Agera.
Fair enough. Train says Porsche Carrera GT.
Death Trap. Lovely.
But if any car, the 130mm Merc. And then sell that.
130mm Merc. If I'm trying to remember, it's a something SL.
SLK?
No, it's not an SLK. You're miles off.
What are they in the Grands, are they?
Oh, I'm gonna have to look. Actually, no, I'm just gonna continue scrolling Facebook. Facebook? No, eBay.
I mean, what's on Facebook?
Toyota Celica. Hello. Oh, you've got rust patches, but they can easily be welded. Okay.
Thing is, if I were to buy a car, one of them's a really, really unpopular opinion.
If you were to buy a car, it would have to be something very durable, because you're going to be in the central reservation quite a lot.
One of them's very unpopular.
So I'd kind of recommend a Volvo for you.
I've got a few. Nissan Juke, which is the unpopular one.
Already a bad start.
Volvo V90.
Way too big for you.
It's screaming at me. Better keep raking for the 55. And then it's math.
Oh my god, I've been blessed with more escorts.
The thing is, if I could buy a car, the Juke.
Now, I was told by a family member, if I were to get a Ford, I'd be disowned.
If you were to get a Ford, which one would you get, though?
Escort. Specifically the RS Cosworth.
I was about to say, would it be a Cosy?
Can't go wrong with a Cosy.
Enough.
Although he did say Sierras and Escorts are kind of, you know, they're loud within this family just because they're cool.
Yeah. Oh, James, the reason why I like the Duke, it's
Even though this is coming from a person that used to own a Focus.
the thing is, the good thing about a Duke, they're very comfy cars. They're not huge either.
Ugly.
That's where I disagree with you.
It looks like it's got two tumors.
I quite like the styling. I quite like the beacons, personally. And then the bug eyes. It's more unique.
Freddie, how about I send you a rat rod Volkswagen Beetle? How about that? It's a Volkswagen Beetle that looks like it's covered in rust, and it's got a Rusty's badge on the side. How about that?
Is that a death trap?
Buy that for £1. 1.8 litre spares or repairs.
Is that just a death trap then? Do you just want to kill me?
It's not rust. It's just vinyl rust. Mercedes CLK 320 Elegance. Ooh. I do like old Mercedes, I can't lie.
Thing is,
Ford Model T flatbed truck. Oh, yes.
what Scanias are there up on eBay? Are there any V8s?
Oh, so let me get to the end of the. Oh, I'm at the end of the search. Okay. Mark 5 Escort. Ooh, tempting.
Are there any
Scania.
R730s?
You've got a Scania 420, 5.5k.
It's not a V8.
There's a car on the back of it.
Is it a recovery
No trailer,
vehicle?
just on the hook.
Oh, is it a wrecker?
No, it's literally just a normal truck with a car on the back of it.
Oh.
There's an R470.
I've never
That's
actually...
£8,000.
I've not heard of an R470.
There's an R580. 22.5.
Ooh. An R580 would be very likeable.
And that seems to be it.
It'd be nice if they had a 4 Series on there.
Oh, I'm going to continue my search on classic cars. Where was I? Page 5. There we go.
I have a feeling I'm going to offend a lot of people with this pronunciation.
You normally do.
It's a Ferrari.
What about this Ferrari?
Perasange?
Pura Sangue.
That wasn't too far off then, for a change.
It's like you calling the Centenario Centenary.
Yes, I've done that before. Thank you for reminding me.
The Puro Sangue. The Ferrari SUV that Ferrari doesn't like to call an SUV.
Was that Costa?
Chevrolet C10. Oh, truck. Now you seem to have vinyl rust, which I...
What is vinyl rust then?
Basically just to make your car look rusty for the aesthetic.
Oh, so it's literally a rust vinyl.
It's kind of like decals, yeah.
Because, not gonna lie, when you initially said vinyl rust, I just thought, vinyls can rust? They're plastic, aren't they? How does
Now, if you actually thought that, you need to go to a hospital.
Probably. 3 Ferraris? Yeah.
Oh, and just to say, people, the Devonshire Rails YouTube channel will not be going silent for the next week because I'll be backing up ready.
Yay. You're not having my account
With some
password,
footage
though.
that may be corrupted by WhatsApp, because WhatsApp is absolutely garbage.
I'm not giving you my account password, though.
Why would I want your account passage?
Oh, God. Jeez. Oh. It's apparently a Ferrari Roma.
Roma. Now you see that's quite.
Mike keeps saying computer says no.
Pure Sangue again. Another con. Why look at Ferraris when you've got Lambos and.
I like how this has gone from like a train stream to
Ford Escort 1.3, 55,000 miles. Oh, yes, please. You don't look like you've got rust on you. That is brilliant. But are you an automatic? No, you're all. Oh. Manual. Now, this for any classic car lover would be an absolute boss.
I like how this has gone from a stream about trains to let's just make it about cars.
How much you got for? 1.1k. That is honestly pretty cheap for an Escort of that condition. A Rover SD V8 race rally car. Now you see that is definitely worth 11.5k, even if it's half broken. Sorry, what have I just come across? A Ford P100 manual. It's a U!
Spot wouldn't mind that, would he? Well, it's not.
Especially when it's green. My god, this thing looks elegant. I would have this.
It's not Holden though.
4.7 grand? I might have that amount.
It's not Holden though, is it?
No, Holden is basically Vauxhall / HSV.
Holden Commodore.
Oh no, Holden do all sorts of stuff. They did the Monero, which Vauxhall was also done. I think they've done other Moneros, which...
Oh god.
I want to see how much a Monero is, because if it is, and if I have the budget...
I have to do a storage transfer because I don't have enough.
You know, I'm like, I could get cheaper insurance on a Monero than I would a Corsa.
I'd have to do a storage clear out. I don't have enough storage to do editing on this PC.
Vauxhall Monero, let's have a look. Oh! Yeah! Don't think I've got the budget. It's more expensive than a Toyota Supra.
Supra!
Let's bring this Vauxhall Monero budget up to 25 grand.
25?
Because it's a British V8. Well, I say British V8. It's not really a British V8, but it's got a British badge on it, and it's a V8. So, yeah. Cadillac BLS V6 Turbo. My god, you let it out and probably have a lot. Oh my god, no. Has a 16-year-old child owned this? My god. It's got door pillar vinyls, wind deflectors, A massive spoiler, diffusers everywhere, tinted taillights. Oh my god. I'm glad this is being sold because whoever owns this, yeah, please get rid. Oh. I wonder if I could get insured on a Vauxhall Insignia VXR. Tempting.
Yeah, anyhow, we now just hotfoot it to Bristol. Because this video won't edit itself.
No, it's either for cars, I either have a financial mistake or I just have a boring daily.
We'll have enough storage. Please have enough storage.
Sorry, what are you? A Ford Capri Gia? Oh. Oh, Amazon B18 estate. Now you see. Now you see. Oh. Right, so if I even stepped foot in that car, my foot would go through. Not to mention there's already a packet of cigarettes in the photo.
That's annoying. Doesn't have access to a recycle bin from desktop. I can't do a storage clear out because TS is overlapping my bloody screen 1. Oh, fucking German. Aha.
How many Rover Tomcats are there?
As the HSC was passing, I did see the flushing toilet effect.
There's only one Rover Tomcat. Now you see, I'd absolutely love a Rover Tomcat.
We're nearly in Bristol. Right, send me a platter. That's 11. Max, apparently you've now got trains shopping for cars.
You cut out. What'd you say?
Apparently you've now got trains shopping for cars.
Your mic keeps cutting out. What's happening?
You've apparently now got trains shopping for cars.
It's a good addiction to get shopping into cars. It's just as fun as gambling. As a matter of fact, car shopping is literally gambling. You either find an absolute gem, buy it and it be rusty, or you find a car that seems rusty, high price, but you buy it anyway, and it turns out to be an absolute gem. And this is where the crucifix rule comes in. You can only have 2 of 3. Reliable, fast, or cheap. No, Freddy's got spring locked.
No, it's where's my phone stand just gone? That shot off my desk. Yes, it has. Anyhow, we now approach Bristol, where this service and stream terminates.
And then there won't be any videos other than very low quality videos from me that I send over.
Well, there'll be 2 videos that go out, which I need to edit. All the info cards are made. Nearly everything's in the editor.
Now, I'm guessing you'll be uploading the videos that I send you onto YouTube Shorts, because you won't have any editing software to do anything with.
Chances are what I'll do, if it's all right with you obviously, is make the info cards while I'm away, and then when I get back probably make them a compilation. Where's SPM?
Now, keep in mind, I'll only be recording the main thing, because I'm running out of storage myself.
Yeah. I've just done a small clear. Right, 11 on the theatre box. Right, 11. AWS not applicable past this point.
And just to say, in middle of August, there'll be a lot of content. And I mean a lot.
Good.
Torbay Coastal Grid, unfortunately, won't be happening.
Is that actually confirmed? Because Treecon Rails...
It's confirmed as a full cancel.
Right, so now it's a choice of what day do I go to truck first? 30th or the 31st? Yes, Max. Apparently the trains are going. All trains is going to Bow. Will be Audi TT and a E46 M3.
I'm just going to pull up the stream at this point, because your mic is... It's cutting in and out worse than my internet.
I think it's just Discord losing the
Audi
wheels.
TT. It's an alright choice. BMW E46 M3. Now, you have just struck gold there, my friend. You gotta love a good succulent M3. Best BMW ever built? Virgil, kind of agree. Especially in blue. Now you see, blue is overrated. I'm more of a championship green person.
Oh, a bit like Jack.
Who?
Isn't racing green like Jaguar?
British Racing Green's Aston Martin. Championship green is BMW.
Enough. Oh, Trains also says
Or so I think.
Trains also says he'd have a what was it 21 M5.
A 21 BMW M5. Ooh. Now, if that's what I'm thinking of, that's you've definitely struck into the controversial side. Oh no, you've hit the good side. Okay, you've just dodged it. You've dodged a controversy by one model.
Was it 22 or 20?
The 21 BMW M5, I will admit, I would own. I would definitely own that. The controversial BMW M5. Is it a 24 or the... I think it's 24. Yes, the 24 M5. Because that apparently weighs nearly 5 tons.
An M5 weighs 5 ton.
It's because it's dual. It's battery and also motor.
5 ton,
But,
though.
well, I don't know if it is 5 tons. I don't know if I'm taking off what I've heard about the Tesla Cybertruck or...
I mean, to be fair, it would still make a 7.
Either way, it's an absolute barge of a car.
It would still make a weight restriction, 7.5 ton weight limit. That's quite high, isn't it? Alright, it's back where I'm moving the second lot of cards. So yeah, with videos, I'm hoping, by the way, to get these out. Well, done tonight. Then the one of Nunny will be out in the morning. The one of the 175 will be out Wednesday morning, hopefully. Very big hopefully. I genuinely do not know whether that will happen. Hoping so.
Starving. I might have myself a cheeky late night snack. Even though I'll probably be up until 2 in the morning anyway.
You have a lot of those, don't you? A lot of out to be up till 2.
Well, you know, why go sleep when you can stay awake?
I mean, true, but
A prana kingles.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not sleeping tonight because I will get these videos done.
You may as well just fall asleep on the way to the airport.
2 hours. That is 2 hours long.
And then fall asleep on the plane.
1.5 hours. So.
And then what rental are you catching on the other side?
I don't actually know.
Go for a Mustang.
It's not a Mustang. I know it's not a Mustang. Sorry.
Either way, don't go for another Duke.
It's not another Duke.
Don't go for anything electric.
It should be a petrol. Just got to remember to put petrol in and not diesel.
Which, if you put diesel in instead of petrol, engine go not work.
Is it because... Or is it diesel's harder to burn, isn't it?
No, because you've got the wrong process of burning.
Isn't it true that...
Because you see, petrol cars have spark plugs. Diesel cars have glow plugs. Don't tell me what the difference is, I just go off what it is.
Fair enough. But to be fair, I thought the difference between petrol and diesel was harder to burn.
Well, diesel's harder to burn because it lasts longer.
Diesel's worse. Well, so what would you say is worse, petrol or diesel?
Now, diesel's worse if you're only doing short journeys because the DPF goes off and then
Your mic's cutting out like hell.
the DPF goes off and then you've got a whole boat of fish to deal with if you're only doing short journeys.
But for long journeys, you prefer a diesel.
For long journeys, you would have to get a diesel.
Diesel's cheaper and the cars are slower. Are they? I'm actually not sure.
Diesel is definitely not cheaper. Well, at least down these parts, anyway.
And isn't parts for diesels more expensive? It's going to sound stupid, but isn't a clutch more expensive?
If you want about the difference of clutch for petrol types, you are very, very stupid. Because the clutch has nothing to do with fuel type. It has everything to do with gearbox. Hello, V8. What were you that just went up?
Fuel is more expensive, yeah. Max, do you know what it is down Esso at the moment? Is it 129.9 for petrol and then like 141?
I know, I ain't been East Street in a while.
Let's have a look at UK fuel prices. I know Traego's dirt cheap. You can blame the media for...
You see, trains, a clutch is on everything. Now, if you somehow manage... Well, here's the saying. If you manage to break a gearbox in an automatic, you are basically Jesus.
The thing is... Max, you know Traego?
Mm.
Remember when it was like the cheapest in the whole country?
And it probably still is.
Still, they posted it all over the news. And then you had queues backing up to the roundabout. Just looking at it here, it is still quite cheap. 128.9 for unleaded. 134.9 for diesel, and then premium diesel is 144.
Right, I'm tired. Let's end off this stream.
Yeah. Actually, what is SO? SOE Street.
Actually, where's my Coke? I've still got Coke. Let's go.
And just looking at SO quickly, it's 133.9 for unleaded, 147.9 for super, and then 141.9 for diesel. I'd still much prefer use SO. Well,
Tesco's been apparently putting water in their fuel recently.
yes, so that is a very, very big scandal at the moment. Water in the fuel, hydrolocked, you're gone. Or is it hydrolocking, Max?
It doesn't hydrolock it. It just doesn't burn right, and it tends to just not work right with the car, and it just breaks. Because obviously it's not 100% fossil fuel, so it doesn't really burn right.
And does that just kind of make the engine?
It just breaks the car in some way. I don't know if it's spark plug related or just... Either way, it just doesn't run right and it just breaks.
Because I know there's been a lot of talk on Sainsbury's. No, not Sainsbury's, Tesco, because yeah, people are just complaining about fuel, and that fuel is definitely being tampered with. Let's have a look at the reviews.
Can we please end the stream?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. That was it for stream 303 and the, in a way, or the last stream before I go to Ireland. So next stream, stream 304, I don't know what we're going to do. Because that won't be any time this week now. This stream, or the next stream, will be sometime after next Tuesday. Probably not next Wednesday, because I get back at something stupid like just gone midnight. So that's very much out the question. So yeah, might be.
You gonna do posts like, you know, the what's it? The post sort of system for when you go to Ireland.
I don't
like to just keep us updated.
I don't tend to do that, but if by any means people want me to do that, by all means, yeah, I will do that if people want me to do that.
Now, keep in mind, you ain't done your post system, you know, that often. The only time you use your post system is when
there's an
internet
issue
go bye-bye and stream go down.
Yeah, I mostly do that to keep people in the loop for why it's gone. 37407 now. Yeah, if people want me to, you know, post about Ireland, yeah, I can do that.
And then there's a whole video about it.
Yeah. There'll probably be a few shorts as well, like as they're filmed. But yeah, of not trains now. I will later on. I'll just focus on my editing for the moment. I'll watch it on the way up to Bristol probably. But yeah. So don't know what I'm doing next stream. That's for future me to decide, because that stream's like 8 days away. So yeah. Anyhow, 118 moles on the clock today. Very good. And yeah, into the outro. So, in the description down below, there's a link to 4 Discord servers. New one, my old one, Oscar's server and Henry's server. Feel free to join any of the 4. However, please note you need to be 13 or above to join, as per Discord terms of service. Feel free to like and subscribe as well. Feel free to like, is tell me that you like what we do here, and subscribe so you don't miss another stream or video, and to help this channel towards the goal of 500 subs by September. It concerned we'll hit that next week. This week, which obviously I won't be here to, you know, do a special for it. But rest assured, there will be a special for it.
Like, so yeah, you're on 497 subs at them.
We've gained 2 tonight, so
you keep posting your YouTube shorts and videos, you are definitely going to hit 500 holiday.
Yeah, but just so you know, if we do hit 500, there will be a special. It won't be out immediately, but it will be
12-hour stream.
No, we ain't doing that. Not even for stream 400, mate. No. But yeah, there will be a special. It just won't be likely immediately after we hit 500. you know, you've got to wait for me to get back from holiday first. You've got to wait for that at least. But yeah. Anything else you want to say, Max? Or should we leave it there? Well, we'll leave it there then. So on that amazing note, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and hope to see you in the next stream or video. Take care. I hope to see you there.
Goodbye!
Cheerio.